everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna do a pour onto a vase onto a canvas. This happens to be a 14 by 18 canvas, so it's pretty large. So I'm hoping it all fits in the camera. I actually just got a new toy in the mail that I ordered. It's called a Leaky Cup, and it's from Messy Art Studios. But I actually bought it off of the Mixed Media Girl website. I have not played with it. As you can see, it's very clean in there. So basically what you do is I went ahead and prepped my vase with some 91% rubbing alcohol. And I basically put the rubbing alcohol on the vase using my gloves, because anytime you touch it, you get your grease from your hands. So you always want to make sure when you put the rubbing alcohol onto the vase that you use gloves. And then basically this is going to be like a clean pour. But I'm going to pour it into the leaky cup. I keep wanting to call it leaky cauldron, but it's a leaky cup. So then I'm just going to make it kind of patriotic, because tomorrow is the 4th of July. So happy birthday, United States. So I'm going to go ahead and do red, white, and blue colors. I'm going to do a couple variations. I'm going to do all Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paints. But like I'm going to do like a phthalo blue and a bright blue and a bright red and magenta and like a crimson. And I'm going to do like a metallic white and a titanium white. So it's basically all in the red, white, and blue family. So I'm just going to go ahead, and since we say red, white, and blue, I'm going to go ahead and start with the red. I'm going to go ahead and do some crimson first. I'm kind of low on my crimson, so I'm just going to go ahead and pour it right out of the bottle. And you can see it coming right out of the little holes, right down onto the vase. You kind of want to make sure the vase is straight, so that way it gets on all sides. Okay, so I went ahead and did the crimson, and I'm going to go ahead and do some white. And this is the metallic white. Now you don't have to do this cup on a vase. I think it's going to make the vase look pretty cool. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some phthalo blue. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the white, but this time I'm going to do titanium white. Okay, and this time I'm going to do some magenta. And anytime it's not covering, don't be afraid to get in there with your fingers and like move the paint around, because it's still going to be dripping for a few moments. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the bright blue. I already used my 2 different types of white. As you can see, I just have this vase up on a solo cup, just that way it's off the canvas. So that way when I move the vase off of the canvas, it's just going to be moved with the cup instead of the bottom of the vase. Okay, so I'm going to go back and use some more metallic white. And then I have some bright red. And then we're just gonna let this continue moving. And continue dripping. I'm actually gonna take the cup off the top and move it over to the side. So that way that will continue to drip down from the vase. Just gonna move my colors out of the way. So that way I kind of have a little bit of room to put the vase off to the side, so that I have kind of some more room to tilt, because this is a canvas that's bigger than what I normally use. Let's see if I can spin this around so that way you guys can see the side that I'm seeing. Of course, it's gonna stick a little bit. You can definitely see from one side to the other where it's different colorations. So I have a nice white line down that side there. Okay. So you can kind of see both sides of the vase now. Well, I should say all sides of the vase, because it's round. So it doesn't really have sides, but hopefully you know what I mean. Okay. So that dripping has definitely slowed down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take the vase off, but keep it still on the cup. And just set that to the side. If you touch the bottom of the vase, that's fine, because it's going to continue to drip and move. So it's not going to really affect anything if you touch the bottom of the vase. Now that just filled in by itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and tilt the canvas now. Just going to try to get that bottom part down there. So this is a bigger canvas than what I'm used to working with. I'm usually working like an 8 by 10 or like 11 by 14. It's sometimes fun to go with a bigger size canvas. Then you get some different patterns, different designs. Definitely use more paints. I'm just trying to avoid hitting the vase itself and dripping on it. Just making sure I got all my sides covered. And there you have it. the leaky cup on a vase. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye. Just gonna finish this up here.